Some people say I focus too much on diet here on the channel and that I don't give other modes of healing an opportunity to exist in my body. Well, that's all about to change, isn't it? I just saw a body intuition healer and I got some mind-blowing insights. It's something you might want to check out. I'm just saying. Okay, so you know how I change my diets all the time. I'm always looking for the diet solution. It's got to be this food's irritating me. I need to eat this to heal. I got so many insights by talking to my body and asking it. I had a helper here. Her name's Jessa, and she is just the most intuitive woman I've ever heard of. She said she touched my foot. Let's just start here. She touched my foot and said, I'm getting a flamingo. What's that all about? And I laughed. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. She's getting the flamingo. Like, why would she see a flamingo? I just made a video on the UFC channel about tiers of fans. There's like a casual fan. He's a fight kitten. He barely watches fights at all. And I had these tier lists of like levels until you reach the hardcore fan. And one of the tiers was a hardcore casual, but I named it a flamingo blood drinker. And she picked that up because I've been trying to decide, should I keep this channel going? Like, I'm watching men fist fight here. I'm vegan. What am I doing? Like, why does this entertain me? It's so archaic and cavemanish. I should not be doing it. And having the channel makes me like think about it more, and I'm putting more and more energy into it. So I've been debating stopping that channel. And so like my feet apparently are the ones that decide this whole show. We'll get to the feet. I got some fascinating insights from the feet. And so like she just picked that up, and I was like, yes, I have been battling with that decision. Flamingos. I'll leave a link to this woman down below because ever since seeing her, my digestion has been like clockwork perfect. Like, I resolved some things. I asked my gut a couple of questions that we'll get to. You thought things were weird already with the flamingo in my feet. Things are only getting weirder here, but I'll leave a link down below. You should check her out because this is fascinating stuff. So, you know how I change my diet all the time. I was asking my gut, like, why are we doing that? And I got these fascinating answers. I grew up in an unstable environment, therefore making my dietary choices unstable, switching a lot. I used to move every year. For some reason, we moved, and I would change schools like every year. I've moved like 19 times in my life. Like, it was always changing completely the lifestyle. And it was like, oh my god, we're moving again. I have no friends. Okay, bye friends that I just made. So it was a very hectic upbringing with lots of changes. And I don't blame my mom. I turned out fairly perfect. So like, I'm happy where things are. So like, we all go through some shit, and that was my thing. We changed environments every year to every 2 years. And it was just always this drastic switch. And like, that's connected to my diet. And my gut misses my grandmother badly because she was my rock in that time. She lived in the same apartment the whole time, and every time I went there, things were just solid and fun and easy, and things were how they used to be in the good old days where Granny's cooking and there's TV on in the living room. It's radiating us. It was fun times. There's cookies being baked. There's snacks around. There's canned food. There's margarine in the fridge. It was good times, and it was so... I needed that. Because my mom was a little more hectic, some alcohol sometimes, and what are we doing? I have a babysitter. Uh-oh, switching schools again. Oh, what are we doing? Mom comes home drunk, and she's like falling on the floor, and it's like, oh boy, what do I do? I'm too young for this. We've worked all this out. That, I do not blame my mom for anything. We have a good relationship now. That was just the upbringing that made perfection out of stone. It's how it had to be. So I'm happy things were like that, but my gut just missed my grandmother's stability, and when she died, I guess things were not so happy. It's just like we missed that. It's like, now what? Where's the reliability? Where's the rock? I tell you, we don't think of these things as affecting our health. Like, your grandmother dies, you're sad, but like maybe you develop something later and you're not making the connection that it's because you have to process those emotions. It's like, damn, Granny. I started crying as soon as she said, like, ask your gut, why is it like this? And I just thought, my gut misses my grandmother. That came to my mind. Like, the way she asked these questions, just, she's waiting for an answer. Like, just think of it. Get a visual or whatever. Just ask your gut. What's your gut thinking about this? What's your throat thinking right now? Like, if you have issues, like my eyes, I've been getting pink eye. I got a sty here, pink eye here. And so, like, I'm wearing glasses. I feel like a freak. And so I'm asking my eyes, like, what's going on, buddy? And my eyes said, we're sick of looking at this bullshit computer all the time. You're just going through your old sites and, like, nothing's new. We're getting old camera news and YouTube channels. Like, I'm sick of the misinformation on the internet. And it's like, my eyes are rebelling. They're like, stop this. Go outside and do something. So I'm like, yeah, okay. It's hard. It's an addiction. It's like I sit here on the internet. I'm not happy looking at it. I'm like, this sucks, man. There's nothing here. So moving down the list, I'm talking to my face. I'm like, why are you breaking out? And it's like, we were scared as a kid growing up. Like, we were self-conscious and we didn't want to face the world. And so, like, we gave you this mask so you didn't have to face the world. You were scared to go outside and you stayed inside. And that's good. That's where we want to be. It's nice and safe in here. We're replicating Granny's house now. Home, safe, alone. And so it's like little things like this. Talk to your body. Ask it. What's going on, buddy? If you have an itchy scalp, ask it. Why are you itchy, friend? What's going on up here? There used to be more hair up here. What? How come you let that go? How come? I look stupid now. You want to grow it back? What's the issue? So it was a really eye-opening session, and I'm so happy to have gone through that, and now I'm trying to get in touch with my body and ask it. Like, what's going on, buddy? Like, my gut doesn't want me to feed it entertainment. Sometimes I eat things that I think would be fun, a fun little treat, and my gut's like, just eat healthy things, please. We need to heal this gut once and for all. And it's relaxed so much, and things are great. So I'm really happy. So I think I might try acupuncture next because I've seen my fiance just heal so many people. I have a story coming. She just saved my mom's life. It was like near-death experience. We're talking like she's writing her will on a napkin in the emergency room. I'm there crying. Like, this story is intense. And my fiance got her out of that with some pressure points. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, why aren't I doing this? Video coming on that. Video coming on the emergency thing with my mom. She's doing much better now. I think I'm done here. So links down below for Jessa, the intuitive healer. Fantastic stuff. So I'm gonna leave. How you doing? You thumbing up the video? That's good. Thumbs down if your preferred healing method that is non-dietary in its origins is to slap various body parts until they forcefully give up the information instead of asking them nicely. You can't bully yourself. Only you lose in that situation. You are your body. You're the sum of all its parts, and you should work together to find a solution, shouldn't you? Instead of being the bully of your little team. Yeah, be the team. You are the love team. Huh? I see good things in your future. I'm gonna leave. How you doing? Subscribing for more videos. I don't see you next.